happened on 28th, Wednesday, December 28th. The first game is a wild one. Orlando Magic lost to Detroit in Detroit. There was a brawl. Well, mainly this guy Kilian Hayes elbowed Moritz Wagner in the back of his head, which is really really dangerous. I believe he just knocked him out. I mean, it's no joke, right? You hit someone in the back of their head. He's gonna get suspended for sure. We don't know how long. If he gets suspended by 10 games, we could just drop him and move on. Um, but I don't know why was he that angry. We have to see about that. But Moritz Wagner is either going to be out for, well, the suspensions are coming, so we'll see what happens. For this game, Paolo, played okay, especially from the free throw line, 7 for 8, and brought some defensive stats. Wagner, he might miss a few games. We'll see. Bobo started at the center, had no blocks. His minutes has been gone down, and he just hasn't been getting blocks, right? And Wendell Carter Jr. is started ramping up a little bit. But the good thing is that Wagner might miss a few games, so Bobo could still be in the rotation. Franz Wagner, 19 points, mediocre numbers, and Markel Fultz really struggled from the field, but 9 assists, 7 rebounds is still good. Cole Anthony did a bit everything, 6 assists, 5 rebounds, still at 2 blocks with 8 points. Yeah, that's not a bad line. And Wendell Carter Jr., if he's out down the waiver wire, I will pick him up. He had 6 offensive. He's a huge rebounder and then at some point he's going to start playing 30 minutes. We look at Detroit. If you don't have Jaden Ivey now, go pick him up. He had a horrible game, but also Alec Burks now we could stream him. And maybe Sadiq Bey gets a few extra minutes. They don't really have any point guard left. So Corey Joseph might start getting 25 minutes. But Alec Burks Jaden Ivey is a priority, and then Alec Burks, who just had an incredible game, 32 points, 10 for 11, 6 threes. He's not going to do that again this season, and who knows in the next 2 seasons or the rest of his career, going 10 for 11, 6 for 7 from 3. That you don't really see that anybody to do that very often. And Jaden Ivey, another horrible game from the field, but bought the assist, 6 for 7 from the free throw line is okay. A steal and a block. I mean, he's still a huge negative at the moment. But, for the young guys, you hold them and you hope they get better, because the team is going to try to develop them, so they should have the minutes. It's just a matter of, can they play better? They have the opportunity to put up numbers. Jalen Duren, on the other hand, is putting up numbers. 8 offensive rebound, 18 points and a block. He's a must roster. Just the rebounds alone, I think. And Isaiah Stewart, see, Jalen Duren taking 18 rebounds away. That means Isaiah Stewart, who used to average close to 10, he's not going to get that. And he doesn't offer a lot of blocks. He takes a lot of threes now. He took 8 threes. That's it. I mean, I don't think he's a must. And the minutes is also quite low. Jalen Duren had 5 fouls. She still played 34 minutes. So if you want to hold on to Stewart, sure. But I just don't know for the rest of the way how much value he has. Bogdanovich, just a mediocre game from him. Let's go to the next game. The Phoenix Suns got destroyed by the Wizards. Wizards did not have Bradley Beal, and the Phoenix Suns did not have Devin Booker. The news came out that Devin Booker is going to miss a month, minimum, around a month. So, guys like Landry Shaman, who did not play, he's a priority pickup, and Damian Lee maybe, and Torrey Craig obviously. So they started Jock Landale and DeAndre Ayton again. Landale played just 15 minutes. I don't think he's really fantasy relevant. Ayton, meanwhile, wow, what a game. 31 points. Yes, with no Booker, he should have a higher usage. And even with Booker, he should get more touches a lot of the games. At 31 points here, even hit a 3 as well, but they got destroyed. And also, 6 offensive rebounds, just 1 defensive rebound is interesting. And again, like all the centers, versus the Wizards, they do okay, I think. Mikal Bridges should have a higher usage bump. Same thing with Chris Paul. They're going to have to start taking some shots, right? 6 assists, 2 steals, and 2 blocks. All the main Phoenix Suns guys played okay. And we look at the Wizards, they scored 127 points behind Rui Hachimura. 30 points, nothing much, not much else. He's not fantasy relevant, I don't think. And with Bradley Beal out, Corey Kispert coming play 27. Yeah, he's a boring guy. We don't need to worry about him. Monty Morris with 8 assists is not bad. You could stream him for some defensive, for some assists. And Delon Wright is my favorite. He played just 15 minutes. Okay, so he just have a 20-minute role now. He's just a steal streamer, really. Doesn't really offer anything else at the moment. If he gets 25 minutes, I think he's a must roster or must stream. But the situation, even with Bradley Beal out, he gets just 15. Daniel Gafford is the one that we should pay attention to. He's been in the starting lineup getting 25 minutes. So let's see. Had 3 blocks, 8 rebounds. He's good. He can provide a lot in fantasy. Blocks, rebounds, and field goal. Kyle Kuzma is okay with 22.7. He played well. Yeah, 22.7 assists and 5 rebounds. All right, let's go to the next game. The Brooklyn Nets, they keep winning. They beat the Hawks by 108-107. KD had 16 rebounds, 8 assists, 26 points. Kyrie with 28, 8 assists. Both guys play super well. Ben Simmons only played 25. No defensive stats. He'll be better than this. Royce O'Neal, minutes high. Claxton had 6 blocks. Claxton has been a beast this year, getting the blocks. I don't see any reason why he can't continue doing so, right? He's continue going to get a lot of block shots, continue going to grab a lot of rebounds and huge field goal. But he lacks in all the other areas. TJ Warren, some people might, I don't think TJ Warren needs to be picked up. He's going to get 25 to 30 minutes. But the problem with him is, other than scoring, he doesn't really offer much. And, with KD and Kyrie, how much scoring are you really going to do? Sure, he can come off the bench, give you 15 points. That's not even guaranteed. And for him, he's probably going to miss all the back-to-backs. So for me, he's just a streamer. If the Nets got a good schedule, sure, stream him. And he might, back-to-back, he might miss some games. So I don't think he's really fantasy relevant yet. Maybe he will. Atlanta Hawks, AJ Griffin started, because DeAndre Hunter was out. And Okungu, like I said, he's a top 50 player. If given 30-plus minutes with Capella out, did not disappoint. 7 offensive rebounds. He's good. 7 offensive rebounds. 13 points, 3 blocks, 6 for 12 on the field. 18 points, really good. John Collins played well. Aaron Holiday also started in place of Trey. Trey was out. And Dejounte Murray, with Trey out, sure, he put up great numbers. But I think as soon as Trey comes back, his assist number is going to dip. So he hasn't been good coming back from an injury. Hopefully he picks it up again. Bogdanovich came off the bench, hit 3 threes, 14 points, and a steal with 3 assists. Okay. But Okungu, guys, if he's still out there on the waiver wire, let's go stream him with Capella out. The next game, it was a back-to-back for the Lakers. They lost but it wasn't even close. LeBron continued to put up great numbers. 6 turnovers is high, but made all his free throws, 27 points with 2 threes, 9 rebounds, 6 assists. Lonnie Walker, we drop it. We drop this guy, 21 minutes, didn't do anything. I thought with AD out, he's going to get some extra usage, and that hasn't been the case. Has not been the case. Thomas Bryant, we hold on to him. The minutes is a bit low because of the blowout. Patrick Beverly and Dennis Schroeder, both guys, I think can be picked up and streamed as long as AD is out. And Russell Westbrook had 8 assists and a block, 15 points. Russell Westbrook is the guy. I mean, he's putting up some counting numbers. It's just that his efficiency is probably hurting you more than he's helping you out. If he pounding 2 of the 3, like turnover, field goal, and free throws, he's perfectly fine to have. A decent game at 36 minutes, 8 assists and a block, 15 points. We can't expect too much from Russ at this point. But with AD out, he should have a lot of opportunity to put up some numbers. For the Miami Heat, Caleb Martin hit 3 threes, 13 points. Sure, he could be a streamer. And with Kyle Lowry out, he played 31 minutes. Jimmy Butler came back, had just crazy game, 6 steals. But I think we all know the problem with this guy is just in and out of the lineup. Bam Adebayo, 14 rebounds is nice. 0 assists is not. 1 steal and 2 blocks. 23 points is, overall it's good. And what's up with Tyler Hero getting defensive stats? Tyler Hero has been great. He's been a top 60 player this year. Just getting the steals, man. 2 steals, 9 assists with 3 threes, 18 points, good stuff. And Gabe Vincent, with Kyle Lowry out, we could stream him next time if it happens again. Did not have the best game, hit 2 threes, 2 assists, and a steal. But he can put up some fantasy numbers. And Victor Oladipo, interestingly, played 26 minutes, provided a lot of defensive stats. Sure, if you need steals, you could stream him, but that's it. 3 steals and 2 blocks. I don't know if the minutes going to be consistent either, but he's really going to destroy a field goal. Just be careful of that. Let's go to the next game. The New Orleans Pelicans beat the Timberwolves 119-118. It was a close one. And again, D'Angelo Russell and Anthony Edwards both played really well again. I mean, Anthony Edwards went 5 for 9 from the free throw line, but 2 steals and a block, 27 points with 2 threes. Yeah, he's putting up numbers with Cat out. D'Lo, same thing, 27 points, 2 threes. We have to try to sell D'Lo high. We just have to. He's not gonna be this good when Cat comes back offensively. We know how bad he was in the beginning of the season. I don't think all of a sudden, with Cat back, he's gonna put up. The number he's putting up now. So try to sell high. Jaden McDaniels played well, 2 steals in the block, 19 points. Rudy Gobert had 4 blocks, but fouled out in 29 minutes, and 8 rebounds. This year, Rudy Gobert's block number has not been high. This is a good game, but overall, he's been averaging like 1 block per game. So yeah, hopefully he can get up to at least 1.5 for the rest of the way. This is a good start, but unfortunately, they lost by 1. For the New Orleans Pelicans, Zion Williamson had 43 points. Zion has been balling this season. He has been balling. And the Pelicans are good, man. They are 1 or 2 in the West. Well, they're first in the West, tied with Nuggets right now. They're on a 4-game winning streak. Jonas Valanciunas, a double-double. Sure. Larry Nance, I think, was hurt toward the end of the game. So Valanciunas might eat a little bit more. But again, both guys, if they play well, they put a good stretch, try to sell them. Because if both guys are healthy, they are splitting the minutes. Trey Murphy, 21, in unbelievable efficiency. 5 threes, 21 points. Yes, we should have him. And RJ Marshall, sure. And they don't even need, first of all, where is Brandon Ingram? What is his injury and why is he not back yet? And he's just questionable every single game. Toe contusion. It's a toe issue. Okay. But they don't really need him. They got a lot of great wing. Like, they got Trey Murphy. Herbert Jones was also out this game. RJ Marshall. All these guys can come in and play some quality minutes. CJ played okay. 20 points, 6 assists with 2 steals and 3 threes. But this squad, man, give them a year or 2. They're going to be good. Well, they're already good this year. A lot of young teams coming up. You have the Grizzlies, you have the Pelicans, right? The West this year is a little bit different. All right, let's go to the next game. Well, you still got the Warriors winning at home, 112-107. Lauri Markkanen. Every time I look at this guy, just a really great game again. 7 threes, 16 rebounds, 16, a steal, 29 points. Yeah, continues to dominate. Kelly Olynyk plays just 25, but still good enough to be still a must-roster player. And what happened with Kessler this game? Oh, is that why Kelly Olynyk has been hurt? That's why Kessler was starting? Yeah, I completely forgot about that. I completely forgot about Kelly Olynyk being out. That's why Kessler was starting. Regardless, 20 minutes off the bench in category leagues, he's still a must-roster. 6 rebounds, 3 blocks. For now, we hold. Jared Vanderbilt had a decent game. Sure, we hold as well. Clarkson, his typical line, hit some points, get some points, hit some threes, but not much else, right? And Mike Conley, again, 2 for 11. What is up with this guy? Still dished out 10 assists, though, so that's good, and a steal. So at this point, if you don't need the assist, you try to sell him to a team that needs assists. He's still averaging probably 7-8 assists, which is really, really valuable. You're not going to get that on the waiver wire. So, steals and blocks you can, assists you cannot. Because most guys that get this many assists, they're providing other categories, unlike Mike Conley. For the Golden State Warriors, Anthony Lamb in the starting lineup, and they got the win. Okay, interesting. The lineup they're playing, that's crazy to still win. Jordan Poole, like I said, 26 points look pretty. Free throw line is good, 2 threes, but he's hurting you in many other categories. No defensive stats, high turnover, and low field goal. So with Curry out, just really try to sell high on him. Dante DiVincenzo had 19 points, 2 steals. He's a must roster. Well, no doubt. Hit 5 threes. He is a must roster player. Kevon Looney had 12 rebounds, 5 assists. Not much else. And even with everybody out, like James Wiseman played 7 minutes. He's just not good. Ty Jerome played more minutes than Jonathan Kuminga. So Steve Kerr right now is trusting Ty Jerome over Kuminga because at this point, right, Ty Jerome is contributing more to winning than these other 2 guys. So the world is in a weird spot where they're trying to win and also develop. It's hard to do. Win and develop young players at the same time. But it's good that they're winning games. All right, let's talk about the last game of the night. The Denver Nuggets barely lost to the Kings, 126-127. Jokic, yesterday he took 10 shots. Today he took 24 and had 40 points. Yep. 10 for 10 from the free throw line, 7 rebounds, 6 assists, a steal and block. What a beast. Michael Porter Jr. had 4 threes. He's just, I guess, getting healthier and had 3 blocks as well. Good stuff. Bones Highland started in place of Jamal Murray. Immediately has a great game. 11 assists, 5 rebounds. Bones Highland is a better fantasy player than Jamal Murray if given 30 minutes, right? But, yeah. So now we know. Every time Jamal Murray is out, we stream Bones Highland. KCP hit 1 3 and 3 steals. Not bad. Could be a streamer. And Aaron Gordon was also out. So Zeke Najin started. And whoever is playing at the power forward position, just incredible efficiency. 78 for Denver Nuggets, 78%. He's not fantasy relevant. I don't think Aaron Gordon has a serious injury. For the Kings, it's pretty bad. Keegan Murray only got 20 minutes because Malik Monk was just outplaying him. Right? 33 points with 4 threes. Playing really, really well. That's what happens. We don't drop him. Next game, Malik is going to go back to play 22, and Keegan is going to play 30. Sabonis, huge game. 31 points, 10 rebounds, a steal and a block. De'Aaron Fox, same thing, 31 points, 13 assists, 5 for 5. Yeah, I mean, the young stars put up some numbers, and Kevin Huerter played just 17 with 4 personal fouls. Yeah, it's a bit rough, but Keegan Murray, Kevin Huerter, both guys are must rosters playing on this team. And we see Rashawn Holmes getting 10 minutes. Interesting. And that's it, guys. I'll see you tomorrow.